Hello, wonderful beings. Welcome to Soul Guidance with Deepti. This is our third quarter activation, choosing this time to purify our mind, body, and spirit complex. So, the messages that came up in the past activation with the full moon, where are we at in that journey of being able to integrate that lesson at this point in our lives? Choosing to connect with the beautiful energies of the tarot, bringing our mind to the present moment awareness, inviting you to declutter your mind, body by taking a couple of deep cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Your breath is your anchor, and your anchor is your breath. Your breath is your guru at all points in time. So, choosing to connect with that instrument of wisdom. Spirit, please show us how we can really embrace the lesson of the full moon more effectively and beautifully in our lives in this third quarter. Choosing to embrace our gifts with a lot of love and grace. Please show us what is for our highest and best. So, the message that Spirit has for us is that we are in the midst of a crossover. We've shifted our intentions. We are in the process of working with the emotions in our body, and we are really moving closer to being the more purified versions of ourselves, the more authentic versions. And as we do that, this journey is sometimes going to be slightly more daunting, and it might give us an illusion that we are actually not making progress. If you are somebody who resonates with this at this point in time, please know that this might not really be the entire truth, because while you feel that you are stagnant and there's no progress, there is actually progress happening, and you are sort of moving on, and you're moving to a place of deeper coordination between your mind, body, and spirit complex. That holy trinity where your mind and body are in alignment, and there's place for the spirit to enter when you do that. So while you're doing this, things might feel a little chaotic, but know that this drama that could be panning out in your life at this point in time is in fact serving a purpose for you. It is really helping you move on. It is helping you build that bridge to your higher self so that you can stay connected to that part of your being at all points in time and make choices that feel more aligned. And while you do this, how you can really accelerate your own evolution. You can do that by choosing to make time for a lot of rest and rejuvenation. And this is something that is the need of the hour. And if you feel that perhaps you are stuck in higher emotions, or rather you are stuck in denser emotions and they are not allowing you to vibrate higher, spirit is asking us to slow down, because when we slow down in life, we actually start vibrating higher. That is the law of energetics. So possibly if you can choose to slow down in whatever it is that you choose to do for yourself, every day when you connect with that process of slowing down and being present each and every second of the activity that you are engaging yourself in, you will notice a difference in the quality of your being. And when you start learning to be more present with yourself, with whatever it is that you're doing, you would really be able to go through it with a higher level of awareness. And when there's going to be higher level of awareness, there's going to be space for you to actually use your willpower, work from a place of sovereignty. You will be able to make choices that were earlier not available to you. So, this is really going to come in only when you choose to connect with the wisdom of slowing down in life. And when you actually slow down, you would really be able to realize that there's more space for clarity, for clarity to really seep into your life. When you are really rushing through things and you have chock-a-block schedules and you do not really take time to come back into your own being out of one particular activity before jumping into another, there's very little scope for clarity to be a part of your ongoing life. And if you can really choose to slow down, there's a lot of beautiful wisdom. You would really be able to rest, rejuvenate, and at all points in time, work from that place of personal choice and personal clarity. So, definitely, this week is going to ask you to spend a lot of time connecting with nature, perhaps even just simply meditating or choosing to light some incense in your surroundings at all points in time. That is like a gentle reminder for you to stay connected to your sensual self, be connected in the moment, be totally aware of the surroundings, be completely aware of yourself, your being, and your breath in that given moment. And when you really do that, I am really being shown that this is going to be a very sacred time for you. And when you really start working with the wisdom of slowing down in life, you will start realizing that you've begun to notice a lot of trapped fears within your own consciousness. And you would actually really come face to face with your insecurities. And then, when you really start being more present and available to that fear, will you be able to process it and navigate it? We cannot really step into that higher version of ourselves while we have the physiology of the old self. And for the cellular memory to be able to really release all that and step into that higher version of your being from the instrument of your body perspective, it's going to be important that you take time to rest, to rejuvenate. You connect with nature. You work with all the four elementals: earth, water, fire, air, and ethers. When you really connect with these elements, make them an integral part of your life, that is when you've really allowed the clarity to start coming in. And when that light starts pouring in your life, it will bring to the forefront all of your insecurities. And this is going to be a chance for you to navigate and process those insecurities rather than choosing to run away. If you're going to continue certain old patterns of staying addicted to those behaviors, possibly it could be excess gaming or excess Netflixing or excess of food or drink consumption. These addictive behaviors are not going to allow you to really create space for you to sit with the emotion of fear and be able to process it. Until you are not able to process it, you will not be able to move to a place of higher vibration within your physiology. And we are energetic beings. We cannot really move into that higher version of ourselves only at a mind and a spirit level without really integrating the wisdom in our bodies. So, our bodies are our temple, And how is it that you choose to embrace all these three aspects of your being and step into being that higher version of yourself? So, this is quite the message for this third quarter activation that's really coming in. And I feel that there's so much energy pouring in, and you can legit feel it in your body if you've really gone through the process of intense detoxification. If you've really made time to stay connected with the elementals, this is a time that you are finding that the new vibration is bringing a lot of gifts for you. You are able to work through things pretty quickly without having to work hard for them. Rather, you are creating everything that your heart desires by simply being in that state of eternal rest and rejuvenation. I'm wishing all of us a real beautiful week that allows us scope to rest and rejuvenate and work with the beautiful energies that we are really being flooded with. Till I see you next week, here's wishing you Namaste.